Hey there, this is part 2 of my first video, diary, vlog, whatever, in regards to weight loss, my weight loss to be exact. If you haven't watched part 1, go watch it. Yeah, so in this video, I want to talk about like the symptoms that I've had in regards to whenever I started the Phentermine. And also I want to go into what I've experienced in the past in regards to my weight. So first of all, I'll just tell you what happened whenever I started the Phentermine. Back in January of last year, 2009, I had started losing some weight. I went to my doctor in the second week of January of last year, and for about 6 weeks I had already been taking the 2,000 milligrams of Metformin. And so because that is the correct dosage of the Metformin for my body, I had more energy. I was wanting to exercise. I was wanting to eat better. I was actually craving salads, which I've never said in my life. I was eating salad with, good dressing, balsamic vinaigrettes dressing, and excuse me, I'm tired. And I was snacking really well. I was doing really good. I was exercising and everything, and I had seen a 6-pound weight loss in 6 weeks. So my doctor saw that I was making an effort, and she asked me if I would like to go on Phentermine, and I had no idea what Phentermine was, and so I said, "What's that?" And she said, "It's a weight loss drug, and you definitely qualify for it." No, I was 90 pounds overweight at that time. So it was January of last year. It was exactly 1 year ago. So I started the Phentermine in the second week of January of last year and took it for 6 days, and then I found out I was pregnant. And so obviously I had to stop. But in the 6 days that I took it, I lost 6 pounds. So I was really happy about that. And I knew that I wanted to go back on that after my pregnancy was done. So anyway, one other note that I wanted to make about that particular time that I took the Phentermine, I was taking the tablets, which were a little white tablet with blue speckles. And I had no side effects whatsoever. I didn't notice that it gave me any extra energy or anything like that. But then again, I didn't read the little pamphlet, or not pamphlet, but I didn't read like the paperwork that came with the prescription. So I didn't really know what the side effects were. So I just didn't take note of it. I didn't notice anything odd. Or out of the ordinary. So anyway, whenever I started taking it this time on December 3rd, my prescription was filled with the capsules instead of the tablets, and I didn't realize it until I got home, and I had actually already been taking it for like a week and a half or so, maybe 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden I realized, I looked up online to see, because I could have sworn that I had white tablets with blue speckles, and this time I had these little capsules that were blue and white. One end was blue and one end was white. And so, I looked up to see like pictures of Phentermine, and sure enough, there's capsules and there's tablets. And for some reason, they filled it with capsules this time. And so when I first started taking it, the very first day that I took it, the capsules, I was extremely nauseous, and my husband had to stay home from work because I could not take care of my baby. I felt like I was going to faint. I felt really dizzy. Just, it was not good. And I remember thinking to myself, if this is how I'm going to feel on this medication, I'm over it. I can't do this. I have a baby to take care of. I have a newborn baby, and I'm not going to be able to take care of him properly if I'm sick like this every day. Even if it was like if that was a symptom that only that lasted like a week or something like that, even still, I mean, my husband stayed home with me for like 12 weeks after I had the baby. And so, he's missed enough work, and I don't want him missing work because I'm on a weight loss pill and it makes me nauseous for, a few days or something. So, I did continue to take it. However, the second day that I took it, I decided to take it at dinner time instead of in the morning first thing. And so I took it at dinner time for that 2 weeks. And I was noticing that in the afternoons, I was getting really dizzy. I would get dizzy and I would get migraine headaches. And I would get kind of sickly feeling, not necessarily nauseous, like throw up nauseous, but I would just get kind of like really out of it. I would feel really faint and dizzy and stuff like that. And my mom was coming over to take care of the baby while I got some organizing and cleaning and stuff like that done. We were redoing our house because, not redoing it, but we're reorganizing our house because of having the baby and, just taking a lot of stuff to storage and stuff like that. So, my mom was coming over to help with the baby while I was doing that, and several afternoons I noticed that, I was just feeling really weird and out of it and kind of like foggy brained a little bit. And so anyway, I'm sure that probably had to do with also the depression as well. I've had some things going on with my job lately that, have really kind of put me in a state of depression and just postpartum. I don't know if you want to call it postpartum depression or what, but anyway, I'm sure that had something to do with the whole fatigue, out of it, overwhelmed, feeling. It was all kind of working together, I'm sure. So anyway, 2 weeks into taking that capsule, or the capsules, I realized that they filled it with capsules, not tablets. And so I called the pharmacist, and the pharmacist said that they would if I brought in the rest of the capsules, that they would they would exchange them basically for tablets instead. So that's what I did, and I started on the tablets. So I've actually been on the Phentermine tablets for 6 weeks now. When I started taking the tablets, the pharmacist suggested that since I was having some dizziness and stuff like that in the afternoons, he said to take he said to half the tablet, or cut it in half, and take half of it in the morning and then half of it in the afternoon. So that's what I started doing 6 weeks ago, and I have had a little bit of the dizziness and stuff, but it's bearable. I'm not feeling like I'm gonna fall over or something like that, like I was before. And they say that the capsule and the tablet are not different in regards to formulation. I'm taking their word for it. I'm not going to argue with it. All I know is that the capsules, for some reason, affect me differently, whether they have a different formulation or not. They do affect me differently. So that's pretty much the only side effects that I've had. Oh yeah, the other side effect that is like the main side effect is, or one of the main ones, is constipation. In the beginning, I did have, on the capsules I had constipation. However, the metformin kind of counteracts that, because metformin is, it can work as a laxative at times depending on what I eat. So between the metformin and the phentermine slowing me down, I'm kind of meeting in the middle. So as far as that's concerned, I've had not very many issues. The other thing is that I'm going to have to do a part 3 to this. I'll see you in that next video.